All the photos in this episode have been developed and scanned by the peeps over at FW Photo Lab. If you have been in search of a new lab or looking for a trusty lab that always delivers, then be sure to check out FW Photo Lab. Whether it's 35mm, 120, color negative, E6, or even black and white, they got you covered. If you decide to use them, then use my promo code MLFILM at checkout for 15% off your order. Now let's go shoot. It's gonna be a very fun episode. For starters, I got my boy Jason behind the camera. So if you notice how cold this video is, that's because of him. Get that boy a follow. I'm gonna put all his information down in the description below. His Instagram and his YouTube. He also has a YouTube channel. Check that out as well. It's an exciting episode. We're gonna be shooting with the Hassleblad. And since this is like my first time shooting with it, this is just a first impressions video. Big shouts out to the David Kil. I'll put his Instagram in the description below as well, because he sent this to me to shoot with it for the summer. So big shouts out to David, bro. I really appreciate this. And so yeah, we're just gonna stroll around Soho today. Classic neighborhood, got a classic camera. We're gonna shoot some Portra 400. Again, classic. And we're just gonna see what we get. And I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on shooting with the Hassleblad. It should be pretty interesting because 6x6, so I'm shooting square format, so it's a change of pace. It's gonna get me out of my comfort zone from shooting how I usually shoot. And also, obviously, it's not a rangefinder, so I'm shooting differently in that aspect as well. But I can tell you right now, this thing is a treat. The shutter is beautiful, and just looking down into it, it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be shooting around Soho, a lot of the architecture that's around here, and it's just iconic. It's just Broadway. You look, it just looks good, honestly. We're right here on Broadway, and this shot itself is just so like iconic. It's just New York iconic right here. So we're gonna get this one. Yes, sir. Porsche Carrera vibes. I like to get that first shot out the way sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like I overthink it. And like, especially if I'm shooting medium format, I feel like I try to be a little too precious and it takes a long time. But once I get that first shot out of my system, I'll be good to go. Yeah, that shit looks nice. Pro tip for all y'all photographers out there, hit Soho in the morning. Got the light meter here, Sekonic L308. I'm a meter for the shadows, shooting Portra 400. So it's, you know, color negative film, so typically I'll meter for the shadows. And so yeah, coming in at F8 125, see what we got. Yeah, it's out, dark side out. The cool thing about it too, the cool thing about the Hassleblad, nice, is that it won't allow you to shoot without the dark side being out. So that's kind of cool because it keeps you from making those mistakes. I know like on the Mamiya, if you don't take it out, that's on you. The Hassy won't let you do that. So that's kind of cool. Nice little feature. Yo, so the coolest thing about Soho is like we literally took 2 steps. We walked 1 block and now there's more to shoot. Like this Polo building over here, like look at this cream. I gotta take it. Yeah, I still gotta get used to the 6x6 format. The square format is a little different, but I dig it. It's a nice change of pace. This is interesting. Now I gotta find a comp here. Like what I really want is the light hidden. I love the shadow plus the highlights and how contrasty that is. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna shoot this. It just sounds so good. It just sounds so good. I thought the shutters on the Leica sounded good. Yo, the Hassleblad shutter, it's just like, you press it, it's like, this is what it's all about. All right, cool. So I really like, again, I just like this facade, honestly. This corner looks cool enough and I think it's worthy of a shot. So we're gonna take it. Get my focus right. All right, cool. Shoot this at 5.6 at 125. 1, 2. Nice. We're getting faster and faster. So yeah, I just shot this bakery like one shot before, as you guys already know. But now that it's empty, I wanted to come back because we haven't gone too far. To me, this just screams classic New York. F11 and 250. 50. All right, 1, 2. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Just a few first impressions of shooting with the Hassleblad. Real quick. First and foremost, this camera is a luxury item. You can immediately tell the difference between shooting with the camera like a Hassleblad by the clicks, the sound of the shutter, the winding. It's just all an experience from beginning to end with the experience of shooting with it. I will say though, I really want to take this camera out and shoot some portraits with it. Hopefully we can get a YouTube episode up doing a portrait shoot with this camera, because I really feel like this camera will really shine in a scenario like that. One last thing. If you guys wanted to grab a copy, there's a few more left of my Mexico City zine. Thank you to all of you out there who have grabbed a copy of this book. It has meant so much to me. And yeah, to all of you out there who may want to support and grab a copy, just letting you know there's a few more left. And on that note, I just had a real talk moment that I just wanted to say and share. To all the artists and photographers out there who have been tiptoeing around maybe putting out a book or putting out, or starting a YouTube channel, I just want to say, go for it. You're going to be really surprised at how many people are sitting on the sideline hoping to support you, wanting to support you in what you have going on. So give it a shot, man. Like, go for it. So that's it. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.